not even driving. Look at this, no hands. We're going to Oregon, to Portland, to get a Prius V. And yes, I have a mustache. Movember. I was pretty much exclusively off Marketplace. I like super quickly went away from Craigslist. There was one on Craigslist apparently, but we're not gonna get the one that's close. We're gonna drive 3.5 hours down to Oregon. I hope it's the one that we're planning on. Car date, 11:25, 9:03 a.m. We have been driving for an hour. And how many miles have we driven? Like 60. Jay here, just checking in with you. Great. Turkey and pie. Yeah, no, we're down. I think we're is this Centralia?
Yep.
Yeah, we're in Centralia right now. An hour and a half away. We'll just come down and do paperwork. And, you know, so if there's anything I can do to make it easier when we get down there. We got gas, we got food. Taco Bell! Veggie Fiesta burrito. Pretty darn tasty. It's like the new 7-layer burrito. Although that was a long time ago. That's the Columbia River. We are almost in Oregon. We are across the river. East along the river and then south on 205. ABS Auto Sales in Portland, Oregon. Hopefully we're gonna have some very nice things to say about them after we get this beautiful car. Well, we're almost there. We only have 4 minutes. 4 minutes away. The moment of truth. I really hope this is still the same car that's actually in the thing. But these guys have good reviews. They have good reviews. I think that this is a good business that we can trust, right? Yeah, totally. We're gonna go with that until proven otherwise. You can always trust your local neighborhood used car salesman, I'm sure. Or a guy with a mustache. All right, we're here. Let's go see about this thing. All right, well, this is the Prius. That way I don't have to cut all that out. Yeah, the doors, I mean, I knew it though.
That's the thing, yeah.
I mean, it's like clearly.
You can't really lock it there. And as long as everything was good around it, I haven't looked at clothes.
So we still have to get this thing notarized. We've got down to 6% on my battery. That took forever on the phone with insurance, but I do believe we've got it now. So we're gonna, I don't know why there's not a notary here, but the adventure's almost halfway through. It took like forever. There we go, reverse. Like having to like look at the date and check stuff. I'm like, oh, it's like, oh my God. And I haven't like gotten to a place where like I can even text Jess and be like, oh yeah, we got the car. Oops. Just hold this thing. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, cameraman Jim. Yeah, we got here at about noon, and now it's almost 3. That took a long time. We have gotten everything done. We've got the insurance and all that kind of stuff, and we are gonna jump on the road. All right, this thing's going pretty good. Doesn't let me pair my phone while I'm driving, so we're gonna stop to do that. All right, getting used to this thing for sure. Got the Bluetooth connected, got my phone set up and listening to good tunes, and the speakers sound a little bit better now that it's the like, I guess, high quality signal or something from my phone. I don't know, I haven't listened to radio in forever. Radio's terrible. I can't believe I ever like put up with that quality. My gosh. Digital's like, yeah, digital's where it's at, baby. And it's cool, there's no RPMs or anything. You just have basically like a power gauge. Just a power gauge. There's no RPMs, no tach. It's kind of like a spaceship. You just got some batteries and it's great. We are getting close to the turnoff for Highway 16 to go on back home. Gosh, what, we're like an hour away, hour and a half or something like that. And boy, I've only used like 2 little ticks of gas on this thing, and we've already gone at least 100 miles. got our gauges up there, which is kind of fantastic. We're on eco mode. You can see the history of the whole trip, which is pretty cool. If I hit energy, you can see where the power's coming from. So we are off the freeway, and we just got off on Newberry Hill Road. We are gonna fill up Jim's car with gas and do him a solid, because he was such a super good buddy for taking us all the way down there and driving all the way back and taking his entire day. Just about home, and look at that, not even down to half a tank. We still have one tick left before we get to half a tank. And it was all the way from Portland, see? You can see here we averaged almost 43 miles per gallon for the last 140 miles. The morning after, when you walk out and see the new car, we got all the paperwork, and the first thing we're gonna do, because the guy like spilled some battery acid back here on the takeout mat, so we're gonna put some baking soda on that, see if we can neutralize it, and then we'll wash it off, and maybe we'll have a clean floor mat. Little missing piece there. Oh goodness. Couple areas for improvement, but we did get a good deal on it, so works out. One of the first things we're gonna do here is get the child seats in the car. All the stuff comes out of a child seat. It's not like we don't vacuum this out all the time already. That's just what you can't get out of the seats. Well, it's missing the seatbelt screw on this side, so we're gonna have to put the child seat to the middle, and we'll have to go to the hardware store, I guess, and get a seatbelt screw. So this is why it's got the salvage title, because of this door, which we knew about that, but I didn't realize that this is all loose down there, so we're gonna have to mess with that after we get that bolt in. So a little bit of work to do, I suppose. So what do you guys think of the Prius as compared to the van? You like the Prius more?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why did we stop here? It's because we have to go to Napa Auto Parts and get the seatbelt bolt and some stuff. Couldn't find anything at Napa Auto Parts, so now we're gonna go try O'Reilly Auto Parts. First oil change for the Prius. So first trip with the kids, pretty good little trip. Definitely a nice little car. We averaged 43 miles per gallon. We weren't able to find any of the pieces, the seatbelt screw, the trim piece for the like shock cover, shock bolt or whatever in the back, tie down buckle. It's great though. I mean, it's still technically on, and you can see we got our battery, we got all our stuff up there, which is great. One of the huge negatives is when you're in reverse, every time you're backing up, it goes, this is, that's awesome. I mean, backup camera's nice little backup camera that you can see and stuff. The beeping's not helpful when you're backing up, it's just super distracting. And pushing the park, to put it in park, is a unique feature. So this is great. We got our back set up now. We got our towel down there. We got these cool magnetic lights, and then we got these cool little storage compartments in here. So we got some fun gear and a skateboard and all that kind of stuff. And then back here, we've got our kitchen with our food. We've got a couple tools over there, just basic little stuff. And some basic food and cooking things and everything. We've also got a hot plate. That's more complicated. We'll get all that set up later. Take things out. We got a little table right there. We got gas in it for the first time. Oh gosh, I don't even know how many. We've probably gone like a couple 100 miles all the way back from Portland and around town a bunch. Only 7 gallons. What should you always do going across the street?
Walk your bike. Walk your bike.
Good job.